Hi, I'm Jelena.
I'm David.
And welcome to our YouTube channel.
Yep, and this is it. Are you subscribed? You might want to do that. We want you to do that. But at the very least, please like or comment. Let us know why you're here, what you want to see, how you feel about it.
So today we're doing a seated meditation. We've never done one of these. There's been a lot of requests to do one. Here we are.
We've done them a lot.
Oh, yes.
We haven't made a YouTube tutorial.
Yes, we've done a lot.
Or whatever.
Yeah, it's not the first time teaching it. So I consider Jack Kornfield in particular to be my teacher. So the seated meditation that we are going to do today is in Buddhist tradition, specifically Theravada tradition. And we're going to do what's known as fundamental or foundational meditation practice, anchoring in our breath. And as I always say when we teach this in person, foundational does not imply easy. It is still quite challenging practice, but we're going to do our best to sit still, just watch what's happening and keep kind of grounding ourselves in our breath.
Sounds good.
You like this?
I like this. And I think, I know a lot of people watching these tutorials are watching them for maybe their Ashtanga practice or their asana practice. And I think these are very similar skills. I mean, we're holding asana while we're doing it, but I think the ability to be still and to watch and to cultivate that sort of calm breath, it carries over into asana, and asana carries into meditation as well.
Yeah. And it is sometimes challenging, especially for those of us that originally are drawn to moving meditation. So our Ashtanga practice would be our moving meditation. But now this holding still, which is really important, becomes a very sometimes scary thing to do.
Can be, yeah.
But also you might feel a lot of resistance to it. And all of these don't imply that you shouldn't do it. It's important to notice how is it that you're approaching the practice. So here's a few things. We really do want to try our best and hold still. And one of the very first things that's going to happen when you close your eyes is that your nose is going to be itchy or some body part's going to be itchy. You're going to do whatever you can to not scratch. And then if it gets really bad, sure, okay, scratch it. But the idea is that you don't do that. When we take a seat, if it's possible, we're going to sit in a lotus position for this one, or cross-legged is okay. If you're having any knee issues or you need to modify it, feel free to stretch the legs out. But again, keeping in mind that the position you take, we're going to hold anywhere between 7 to 10 minutes today. Am I missing anything?
No, I think that's it. Just sit still, listen. Watch
inside. You close your eyes. Yeah. And I'll use the bell to initiate the start of the practice and also to gently bring you out of the practice as well. You'll hear me talking, but you'll also hear silence. So when you hear that, don't open your eyes or don't look for me. I'm here. Just try to hold that stillness. Okay? So if you need a cushion, grab it quickly. Prop yourself up so that you're seated and make sure that your spine is upright. So we begin by establishing a position in which you're both comfortable and at ease, sitting with both grace and dignity. And when you're ready, begin by shifting your gaze down towards the floor. And if it feels safe, and if it feels okay, letting your eyes close. Just let yourself take a few deeper breaths. And as you inhale, really noticing the way your whole upper body puffs up. And then as you exhale, exhaling through your nose or even through the mouth, just releasing, letting go. And do that 2 more times, taking a big inhale and exhaling, letting go. And 1 more time, big inhale and exhale, releasing, easing into the moment. Letting the breath just breathe itself without controlling it, allowing it to be whatever it needs to be for this moment. And as we sit here, slowly begin scanning your body up and down, noticing for any tension. We start at the top of our head, relaxing that space between the eyebrows, letting our eyelids be heavy, and loosening your jaw, letting go of any hold. And then moving down into the neck and the shoulder area, inviting a sense of ease and softness, letting the shoulders drop. In your arms, letting the arms be heavy wherever they are on your lap. Noticing the way your chest and your upper back rise and fall with every inhale and every exhale. And then moving down into the belly. Really letting your belly move. We hold on to so much tension in our stomach. So if it's helpful to you, intentionally push the belly out a little bit more, and then allow it to relax as you proceed with the breathing. And then lastly, becoming aware of our sits bones and the connection with the ground. Noticing that earth is always there beneath you, supporting you. And now bringing attention to the fact that your body is breathing. Notice that it's always breathing. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to do anything about it. The breath just comes and goes. Begin noticing where it's easiest for you to feel your breath, or where does it feel most pleasant in your body today. It might be the coolness you feel in your nostrils on your in-breath, or the warmth on the upper lip as you exhale. Might be the twirling sensations in the back of the throat, or the way your chest rises and falls each time you inhale and each time you exhale. Or perhaps it's the way your belly moves in and out as you sit here in stillness, becoming aware of the breath itself. Wherever you find the breath easiest to feel or most pleasant, resting your kind attention there. And if you're having hard time sensing your breath or staying with your breath, the placing a palm on your lower belly and leaving it there for the rest of the practice is another beautiful way to anchor yourself in your breath. And now let yourself feel the next 3 in and out breaths. And as you feel each breath, let the mind calm and body relax. If it's helpful, you can gently whisper calm as you inhale and relax as you exhale. Calm, relax. And now feel 3 more breaths. Staying with this relaxed and calming attention on your breath. And each time you notice that your mind has wandered away, and you notice that you're getting lost in planning or contemplating, projecting, whatever it is, gently let go of it and just come back to the sensation of the breath in your body. Without any judgment, without any harshness, simply begin again. Noticing the inhale, noticing the exhale. If it's helpful, you can notice the beginning, middle, and end of every inhale or the rise. And then notice the beginning, middle, and end of each exhale or the fall. And then notice that space, that sacred moment in between inhale and exhale. And let yourself rest there, relaxing with the breath. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do. Letting all other experiences rise and fall, like the waves of the ocean or the clouds in the sky. And you keep coming back and grounding yourself in the breath, steadying yourself with your breath. Fully awake and at ease. We'll stay here for just another 30 seconds or so. Slowly start letting go of the practice by taking deeper, longer breaths, and then slightly moving side to side, rolling the shoulders or the head. And then lastly, opening your eyes, but just take time, no rush. You did it. That's it. How was that?
It was good. I enjoy it.
All right.
Yeah, I like the effort of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the act of bringing my attention back again and again.
Yeah, it's invisible effort in some ways, right? Because there's the physical effort of holding still, and then it is a lot of work to keep anchoring back and keep the mind.
I rarely feel the physical effort of it anymore, but I feel the mental effort sometimes, like when I can feel the tiredness in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, or the distractions. Sometimes it's easier for me to be carried away.
Yeah, it's important that you share that because, this isn't about you having all of these thoughts flowing through your head, implying that this is wrong, what you're doing is wrong. This is the meditation practice, you watching and becoming aware of all that's happening inside. And so when you notice that the mind's doing that, which is doing all the time, it's just what the mind does, you simply just start again without any kind of judgment or thinking that you failed.
Yeah. I always think of it, it's like the Ashtanga practice in its essence. It's a focusing practice.
Yeah.
Maybe meditation happens.
Maybe, yeah.
But it's the concentration practice.
Yeah. But using the breath to further steady ourselves.
Yeah. I find the stillness is the thing that helps me steady.
Stillness, yeah.
Like that I can't move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And both David and I do this sometimes before the practice, sometimes after the practice. There's really no rule to it. Just try to do it whenever. It'll always be good for you. All right. Let us know what you thought. If you want to see more of this.
Yeah. Just right below in the comments. And we'll see you soon.
Ciao.
Bye.